Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully this video is not too bright. And I just realized that I hate those shelves over there because the way that I'm filming now, because yes, I rearranged yet again, they look really weird now. I don't know, they don't work. So we're gonna have to work on that at some point. But today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me, which I feel like I haven't done one in so long and you guys have been asking me to do one. I have a crap ton of new products to use, so let's do it. So I went to New York this past weekend. We had a lot of fun. I got a ton of new products, so we're going to try out a bunch of new items. I'm going to use my By Terry Balm de Rose. I've always wanted to try this, but it's like 60 bucks. But we went to visit this one PR firm that I work with, and they were so sweet. Allison Broad PR. They gifted me so much stuff. It was like so overwhelming. She gave me a bag, a big bag, and she's like, just take what you want. And I was like, what? I have this new Tarte palette that is gorgeous. I know my lights like wash things out, but I think for my face the lighting's okay. But this is the Make Believe in Yourself eyeshadow palette. It's gorgeous and the quality is incredible. But I also have the Too Faced Natural Love palette, which I've been wanting to try out. I know this is just like a combination of eyeshadows that Too Faced already has out on the market, but I still want to try it with you guys. So I don't know yet what I'm going to use, but pretty much everything that I put on my face is going to be new for the most part. So I've already gone over my face with Bioderma, so we're good to go. I'm going to start out with this Laura Geller Spackle Mist. I've heard good things about this, but I've never tried it, so I think it's like a priming spray. Apply before makeup to prime skin. After to set your look or anytime throughout the day, so you can pretty much use it whenever. Let's see how the... Woo! Oh, okay. It doesn't really have a smell. Did you hear my throat? It just made a really weird noise. Okay, let's try this out. My face is like soaked. Holy crap! Oh my god. My table is soaked. That is like an intense spray. It's weird because it's like a mist, but it's a lot of mist. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that sprayer, but moving on to primer. So I just got this new Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. It's actually very glowy. But it says that it's blurring, so I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued by it. So let's give it a shot. I'm just going to take a little bit, like that much. Put it on. And excuse my hair, I didn't even do my hair today. My chin has been breaking out so bad, and I don't know what is causing it. It's very frustrating. This is like really glowy. Oh my god. It's really pretty though. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing and it's not being washed out by my lights. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. I'm kind of tan right now, so it just adds that like pretty like bronzy, you know, summery look. It's 80 degrees out today, so I'm like living for it. I am going to take a little bit of my Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. I've been loving this thing. I've been using this for a while. Just where my pores are largest, I just kind of like swipe it. And then I just like press it in. This thing is amazing. Love it. For foundation, this is not, well, it is new, but I've been using it. I love it so much. It's the Lancome 10 Idol Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. It's full coverage, but it just looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look heavy. It lasts all day. It's seriously amazing. And I'm going to use my Eco Tool sponge. Look how big this sucker is. I don't have a wet beauty blender right now to compare it to, but it's huge and I freaking love it. Hopefully it's not too wet. It was too wet. Hopefully this is dark enough. If not, I'll add a little bit of my Sonia Kashuk, what's it called? Satin Matte Foundation, which is also amazing. Okay. This foundation just looks so pretty. Like as soon as you blend it in, it just gives your skin this gorgeous just look to it that's not too heavy, but it gives good coverage. Oh, I love the way this looks on, and it looks better throughout the day. I hope you guys can tell what's happening on my face. Look at these little baby hairs. Oh my goodness. I'm growing my hair out, if you guys didn't know. I think I'm almost past like the worst, that very like in between awkward stage. I think we're almost past it. Look how pretty this looks though. It's a little light, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm just going to do one layer. That's all we need. This foundation is so gorgeous. I love this. If you're oily, you should try this because it's so good. I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Palette in number 30. This shade right here. Can't live without it. So I'm taking a Morphe R33 and I just put it over my dark circles as like a corrector. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Oh, hang on. And I put it on this like inner area because I get a lot of darkness there. I thought my camera stopped recording. For concealer, I'm using probably my favorite concealer of the moment for the past like month. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase in the shade Light. I swear this is a dupe for Shape Tape. It's kind of thick, but in a good way. It covers everything and it just, oh, I love it. I don't love the sponge, this weird little sponge, but the concealer is so good. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to get a darker shade for summer. I'm just going to do one eye. And I'm also going to use this new little L'Oreal. I don't know which one this is, but it's the blue one. I love the pink one for my face. And this one I just got this weekend in New York, so I want to try it out. This shade's a little bit light. Okay, I like this sponge. It's good. For my blemishes, I'm taking my favorite pot concealer of all time. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Custard. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it's the best concealer that I've used for blemishes. Like, it's just perfect. I just like to use my finger to tap everything out, and it covers really well. It doesn't look too heavy. It lasts really well. Like, if you're looking for a good concealer for blemishes on your face, you need to try this. There's so many shades. Oh my gosh, it's really, really good. So I'm going to set my under eyes with a new powder. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder. Now I have this in the loose version and I really like it. I had never seen it before in the pressed version. I found this at Dwayne Reed in New York City and we were like so excited. And it was $2.99. I've heard really good things about it. I asked you guys, a few of you told me that this is really good. So we're gonna try it. I'm going to use this Smith Cosmetics 112 brush. Smith was so kind at IMATS. It was like the only booth that I wanted to go to. And when we got there, I was picking out some brushes and one of the owners came up to me and she was like, oh my gosh, I love your channel. I've been watching you for so long. And I was totally floored that she even knew who I was. But she gifted me like a lot of brushes and it was so sweet. So we're going to use these today for the first time. So the 112 brush, I know it's like a bronzer brush, but I'm going to use it under my eyes and then I'm going to also use it for bronzer. So let's try this out. Oh, this powder is pretty. I'm setting the center of my face because I want to use this Hola Quickie Contour Stick. I'm afraid. I'm always afraid of like cream contour. They did have 3 shades in this. Erin and I both got the shade Translucent. The 2 other shades they had were both like, they both would have worked for my skin tone. There was no like really deep shade. So I would say if you're like light to medium skin tones, there's going to be a shade for you, or just get the translucent one. I'm just going to use my beauty blender or my Eco Tool sponge. That actually was really easy and it looks really good. What? I'm kind of impressed right now. I am like so impressed with this right now. Holy crap. It was so easy to blend out and I think it looks really natural. I am going to go in with a new bronzer in a few, but wow, this, I'm impressed, really impressed. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and set my entire face and I might regret this. People keep telling me like it's not for oily skin, but I really want to try it. It's the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Youth Boosting Powder in the Illuminating Finish, and it's in the shade Beige. My girl Jessica Braun always talks about this. Now she's dry, I'm not, but I still really want to try it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to use the R0 brush from Morphe. Oh, it smells really good. You guys, this powder is gorgeous. This looks so pretty on. Oh my goodness. I hope it doesn't make me greasy. It's so pretty. And then I'm just going to set that with my NYC translucent powder and a Wayne Goss airbrush. So I'm going to start out with this little guy. I'm going to take the shade Myth, which is the only, I think, yeah, the only matte shade in the palette. And I'm going to run that through my crease, girl. E40, as always. Oh, should I zoom you? Probably. Oh, okay. I don't have a Smith brush like to use in my crease, so I'm just going to use this one. Then we'll use the Smith ones. Okay, so I'm going to try out one of these Milk Eye Pigments. Oh my god, I know I've been raving about them, but I haven't tried them on camera. They're so good. Okay, so I'm going to take this gorgeous shade Pixie. It's so pretty. I'm just going to take it on my finger and just pop it on there. So good. Okay, now I'm going to dip into this guy. I'm going to take Coffee Date right here. It's like a medium brown. It's like a satin finish though, which is what I like. I'm going to take the Smith 232 brush and I'm going to put some of this in my crease. I know that might sound crazy. Oh my god, this brush is so soft. Oh my god. So I'm trying out this new Tarte, Filtered Light Setting Powder. I have not tried this yet, but I have high hopes. I'm just going to take this little Morphe E55. Just press this right here. That'll just help with cleanup later on. This powder is like weird. I don't know how I feel about this powder. That's kind of weird. I will do my brows then. I did not forget. I've been doing them kind of like after my eyes. I don't know why. It's how I've been doing it. Now I'm going to take the 230 brush, which is like a teeny tiny blending brush. And I'm going to take Undercover. It's like this purple with a little bit of sparkle, but I don't think the sparkle is going to show up, which is what I want. Just to deepen up like right in my crease. This brow liner really scares me. It's the Makeup Forever Brow Liner. Okay. Here goes nothing. Look, here's what it looks like. It's like a freaking Sharpie. Oh god. This is in the shade 50. I think it's the darkest one. But I have these like bald patches pretty much. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna take Makeup and Chill. It's just a matte brown. I don't have a Smith pencil brush, so I'm just gonna use my E36. But those Smith blending brushes, oh my gosh, so nice. And then on the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm going to take Pixie. I'm going to use the same brush because I'm lazy. Ah, this color is so good. I'm going to take the black shade from this Too Faced palette with the Smith 205, and I'm going to line my upper lash line. Just a little bit. I think I'm going to take Satin Sheets and put that on my brow bone. I'm actually mixing Satin Sheets with a little of this matte white. I think it's, yeah, Heaven. Just so it's not as intense. Ooh, girl. This is Mad Lash from The Balm. I tried this yesterday and the formula was really wet. I feel like it needs a little bit of time to dry out. But I forgot to take an eyelash curler with me. I did my makeup in the car, so it was kind of hard to tell. So now today's going to be like a true first impression. I've heard such good things about this. Okay, second coat. So the eyes are pretty much finished. Let's move on to the face. So first I'm going to take my new, this is so pretty, the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronze. It smells like coconuts. It smells like Bain de Soleil. Do you guys remember that like red jelly sun? Was it like a tanner or it wasn't sunblock? If it had sunblock, it was like number 4. I used to love that stuff. Anyway. This is gorgeous. I've been using this. I freaking love it so much. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks on. It's gorgeous. And it's limited edition. So if you want it, go get it. I don't know if it's sold out. Okay, so I'm going to use that same Smith brush that I used to set my under eyes. This is their bronzer brush. So I'm going to contour, just like kind of go over the hula stick that I put on. I love this brush. It's so soft. Becca has come out with new Sunlit bronzers. This one's in the shade Ipanema Sun. This is the one that's actually in my little trio that they had sent over. I showed it to you guys in my haul video. I also have bronzed Bondi, this one. So I don't know. I think I might use bronzed Bondi just to try something different because I already know that I love this one. So let's try this guy out with Morphe R7. This is a very, very glowy bronzer. It is not matte by any means. It's very pretty though. This brush, so good. I like to hit it a little bit like almost on my cheekbones to give it that actual look that like the sun actually kind of like warmed your face up, because when the sun hits you, it hits like in this area. So I just take like whatever's left on my brush and just like pretty much everywhere. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use Flower Sweet Pea. This is also a new blush in my life, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush. No. I have the Smith 118. I feel like it's too small for blush though. So I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques one. I don't like a lot of blush on me. I feel like it looks so out of place. So I just a little bit. And then I like to take my bronzer brush and just like, so just a little hint of blush. I also have these two new Milani highlighters. They are called the Instant Glow powders. I have Day Glow and Afterglow. Let me open them up. This is Day Glow. Can I do this with one hand? This one's Afterglow. They're very similar. Afterglow has a little bit more of like a pink tint to it, so I'm going to use, I don't know. I'm going to use Afterglow. Yeah. I haven't tried these yet, so I don't know how it's going to look on the face. It's swatched really well. It's hard to tell. I can always tell better on this side. That's pretty. It's not like... Oh, that's actually, okay, wait. That's actually really pretty. I like that this is not glittery or powdery. Like there's no fallout. When I dip into it, it almost reminds me of the NARS Bank Disable highlighting palette. Now that I like am paying more attention to the formula. Obsessed with. It's the only highlighter that I took with me to New York. I may have taken one other one, but that's the only one that I wore the whole time that I was there. And this formula feels very, very similar. Oh, have we found a dupe? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, these are very similar to the NARS one. At first I was like, oh, it's nothing special, but now I think this might be really special. So I'll keep using these. If you guys have tried them, let us know down below what you think of them. So this is Kimchi from Sugar Pill. This color is so cool. It's like this really cool toned like lavender. It's really neat. I'm dying to put this on. So I'm gonna line my lips with, hang on. I'm gonna line my lips with El Agua from NARS. This is like a deeper purple, but it's not too dark. I feel like it's gonna work good together. This is so pretty. I hope it's not too light for me. I don't know if I can pull off this color, you guys. I feel like it's too light. Wait. Oh shit, this looks hideous on me. The color is so pretty, but it just does not look good on me. I'm gonna put a gloss over top. I'm gonna use the MAC lip gloss in Steel Kiss. This is like really pretty. I do not like this lip on me. Shit! Darn it! Do not fret. I have other new lippies to try out. So I have this one. This is one of the new metallic ones from MAC. This one is like a little bit more subtle. It's not as like bang in your face. So I'm gonna line with Soar from MAC. Okay, now let's try it. This is called Devotional. Did I even tell you guys what it was called? Ay, ay, ay. What do you guys think? I like this color. I think it's really cool and very different. Darn it, I wanted to love Kimchi. The formula felt really nice too. Maybe with like a really dark lip liner, I could kind of darken this up, but I just did not like the way it looked on me. So this is pretty much the final look. I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use my favorite one. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It. This is so good. Like the best setting spray probably ever. Okay, so that is pretty much the look. I like it. I still don't know how I feel about the lip with the eyes, but overall, like, my foundation looks so good. I don't mean to, like, be a horn tooter, but my foundation looks good. Oh, you know what? I didn't bake. Let's bake real quick because I'm really curious about this powder. So, yeah, you're not done with me just yet. I'm going to use my EcoTools sponge. This is the Tarte Filtered Light Setting Powder. This powder is like so soft. I was expecting it to be a little bit brighter. It's like a very soft shade. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit just for like 2 minutes and then we'll wipe it away and see how it looks. My eyeshadow, I love these Smith brushes, especially this one, the 230. I used a really, really dark purple and this just flawlessly blended it out. The hype is real. Wipe this away. Done now. I think this Tarte powder, I was expecting it to be brighter. That's the only thing. Like, the shade is very soft, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. It's just something that I have to get used to. Like, it looks pretty. It blended away nicely. It didn't leave like a weird white cast behind or anything like that. So we'll see. I don't know. I really don't have an opinion on it yet, but I do think it looks pretty on the skin. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh, for the love of all that is good in this world, where's my rice cake? This palette is amazing. This little biznash right here. So, what is wrong with you? What? What is this lid for? Oh. Yippee-ki-yo! I've been got so long and look right up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Girl, don't even get me started. Like, they look like they're about to just fall on top of my face. Which, hopefully that's, well, no, they're back there. They're not gonna fall on my face. You know what I mean. They're just gonna, like, doesn't matter. And I think it blended good. My camel is heated right now. Do you want to see it? My camel! My camel! Oh, you thought I was going to show you. You're disgusting. I would never do that. You guys got to get these milk pigments. Your life will be changed. Just find the one that you know you're going to wear. Like, I wear After Party pretty much all the time. Just get one. Your life will be so much better. Like, your life right now is like an 8, maybe? An 8. When you get this, your life's going to be like a 25. Like, it's just 25. What are we, I'm going out of 100? Because an 8 is not that great of a life. Okay, so your life is like a 79. How about that? That's pretty, like, you know, good. What am I? Start this shit over. Did you hear that? It's the sound of my camel crying because it's being smothered. Okay, that's too much. Goodbye. Goodbye, I love you.